when building a home in Saskatchewan, there are some surprising costs and factors you need to know. Construction costs can vary widely. Every decision you make could impact your budget. But here's the thing, building isn't just about square footage. Location, material choices, and even the time of year can significantly affect your final price. Did you know labor costs alone can vary by region? In this video, we're breaking down what really goes into building a home in Saskatchewan so you can plan smarter and avoid unexpected surprises. If you are thinking about buying, selling, investing, or relocating in Saskatchewan, send me an email. My info's in the description below. The base cost per square foot to build a home in Saskatchewan will range anywhere from $150 up to $300 per square foot, depending on the level of customization and quality of materials. A 2,000 square foot home, as an example, could cost between $300,000 to $600,000 for construction just alone. In Saskatoon or Regina, a lot, just a vacant lot by itself, could cost anywhere from $80,000 to $200,000. Even some of the premium lots are even more than that. In some of the small towns, you can get it for substantially cheaper depending on how small the town is, but you could budget for $40,000 for a small town lot. If you are building in the city, Saskatoon and Regina will likely have higher land and labor costs than smaller towns or rural areas. Larger homes with complex layouts like open concept designs and multiple levels do cost more. Some of the budget materials like vinyl siding and laminate flooring would be more affordable than some of the more premium options like stone exteriors or hardwood floors. And standard floor plan, just design properties are always going to be less money than if you go through a fully custom home design option. Labor costs by themselves can easily average between $50 to $80 per hour, oftentimes much more than that, varying by trade and by area. If you are going to be building during peak construction season during spring and summer, the costs can most certainly increase due to the high demand. And keep in mind, there's going to be clearing, leveling, and excavating that could cost anywhere from $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. And if you're doing an infill property, it could easily cost $30,000 or more to remove the old home from the property before you start building. Hooking up your utilities is going to cost anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000 for sewer, water, electricity, and gas. And then your foundation, standard concrete, could be anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000, even more, depending on size and what's going on in the soil conditions in the area and the time of year. Framing and structure could be anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000, depending on size and materials. Exterior finish like siding, roofing, and windows is easily $30,000 to $60,000. Interior finishes like flooring, drywall, painting, and trim could easily be $50,000 to $100,000. Kitchens are $20,000 to $50,000, depending on cabinetry and appliances. Could easily be more as well if you get more custom. Bathrooms, $10,000 up to $30,000 if you get a little bit more design features to them, and depending how big the bathroom is and what's all included in the bathroom. Your heating and ventilation, plumbing, and electrical could be $40,000 to $70,000. You need to have good systems, especially in the -40 weather that we have here in Saskatoon. And then if you want to do some upgrades like smart home features like automated lighting, security, climate control, could be $5,000 up to $20,000. Outdoor spaces like decks, patio, and landscaping could be anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000, depending on whether or not you do it yourself and depending on what sort of features that you want to have in your landscaping. Building permits could range from $1,500 up to $3,000 depending on the area and the size of the project. Also, some hidden costs to consider include design and architectural fees from $5,000 to $20,000 for blueprints or custom designs. A contingency budget. Set aside 10 to 20% of your budget for unexpected expenses like material delays or soil issues. And of course, furnishing your home could cost anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000, including appliances. If you're building a house, it could take anywhere from 6 to 12 months, including land preparation and completion. And keep in mind weather delays, as well as material shortages or labor availability, depending on which builder you're working with and who they have for trades. If you are building a house in Saskatchewan, keep in mind the rates per square foot to build a house are a lot cheaper here than in a lot of other provinces in Canada. And at the end of the day, you do get to choose some of the finishes, at least the colors and the fixtures in most cases. And if you're going custom, you get to pick almost everything. If you're building a brand new home, it's probably in most cases going to be more expensive than buying a home, unless you're buying in a newer development area where the prices are likely to appreciate over time. So do your research. Feel free to reach out if you are thinking about buying, selling, investing, or relocating into Saskatchewan. Send me an email. My info's in the description below. Otherwise, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for being here today. Hope you found some value, and I will see you on this video next.